Good morning. This is Bharathi, an English AI model created and trained by Mr. Balaji.
How are you? Good morning, Bharathi. How are you?
Good morning, Balaji. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, very fine. We are going to have a comedic podcast in English regarding why do we get goosebumps. Are you ready for it?
Absolutely. Let's get started.
Yeah, can we go ahead? Are you ready?
Yes.
So
Go
the
ahead
countdown
whenever you're ready.
starts now. 3, 2, 1. Okay. You can also start the countdown like me.
All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, let's start.
Yeah. Why do we get goosebumps, Bharat? So when I say the word goosebumps, I'm getting goosebumps because, see, if I tell something to you, if Bharati does it correctly, if Bharati is able to do it accurately, if Bharati is able to do it immaculately, I get goosebumps. So this is the incident I have just narrated. So when you will get goosebumps, so if you are talking with me, we have done a lot of podcasts, both in Tamil as well as in English. So what is the goosebump moment for you?
Your excitement is contagious, Balaji. My goosebump moment is hearing how passionate you are about your podcast. It's inspiring.
Oh, great. Yeah. I think is that so what is goosebump? No? I had a comedic view on it. Your goose, always we refer it to as a bird. No, so when a goose, I think most of the goose will be available only in the lake or in the riverside where it is water. Because it requires water to survive. Suppose if it comes to the road, and if it is able to cross a bump, is it called as a goosebump? What is your opinion on it?
That's a clever twist. I love the imagery. Goosebumps on the road. It's definitely a fun way to think about it. Your comedic view is brilliant.
Yeah. So in such a situation, a goose is bumping on the road and it gets hurt. So what it has to do immediately? What the goose has to do?
It should honk loudly and waddle away quickly. That's one smart goose.
Yeah, in Chennai, India, we have got 3 numbers. The 100 is for the police. I think 102 is for ambulance. So, what should the goose immediately do? Whether he should call the police or the ambulance. So, which is the right decision the goose has to make? Because when the goose is making the right decision, and we are also the gooses, we are also going to follow the goose in such a kind of emergency situation. What is your take on it?
That's a great point. The goose should call for the ambulance, safety first. And you're right, making the right decisions in emergencies is something we all can learn from.
Yeah, you're right. And so I have got some other instances like this, So when I went to a marriage, I think last week I went to a marriage. I just got goosebumps suddenly on seeing the girl. What happens? There is a hidden fact behind this. You just feel the situation. And what happens if so the girl is the bride, actually, she's walking slowly towards the stage. I just got goosebumps. And that is a mystery behind this. Can you just correlate?
That sounds like a classic case of being awestruck. Weddings can be emotional, and seeing a bride can definitely give you goosebumps. It's a beautiful moment.
No. The bridegroom is my friend. No, you should not think it in a different way. Thing is that she was walking. There was a very big music playing, so I got goosebumps because of that music, not because of the girl. So this is the twist I have planned. How do you? Did you expect this kind of twist?
I see. It's the music. That's a clever twist. Music can definitely give you goosebumps, especially during a grand moment like that. You really know how to build suspense.
Yeah. Thing is that do you have any goosebumps? Can you narrate your own any goosebump moments? Maybe in a cinema theater or in or driving in a car or in a train or something like that. Do you had this kind of goosebump moments? Can you just narrate a comedic moment which you had exposed yourself or you have got in this kind of situation? Can you just narrate?
Absolutely. Imagine this. I'm watching a suspenseful movie, and just when the hero is about to reveal the big secret, the power goes out. Goosebumps from the suspense, and then laughter because it was so unexpected.
Oh, that's a blind goosebump. When the power goes up, everything goes blind. The screen is dark now. So now you're seeing the screen dark now. So will you get goosebump when the screen is dark, or you got goosebump because of the power going down? What is the reason for your goosebump? Just I want to let you know back.
It's the suspense of the moment. When the power goes
suspense of the moment, no, that has not been relieved. So the suspense of the moment was not relieved because of the power shutdown. So which was a real goosebump moment. No, you are expecting some thrilling or suspense moment to happen, but the most thrilling part of it was the power going down. So which moment you got more goosebumps? You can just measure the first moment or the second moment. What is the percentage of goosebumps you got?
Definitely the second moment. The power going down unexpectedly adds a whole new layer of surprise. I'd say it's like an 80% goosebump moment.
So you got 80% goosebumps because of the power shutdown. So people will get goosebumps when they have power within themselves, and you get goosebumps when there is no power. It's fantastic, ridiculous. Yeah, something great.
Exactly. Goosebumps come in all forms. It's all about the unexpected moments.
The thing is that can we analyze the scientific reason? Why do we get goosebumps? No, what is the reason for getting goosebumps? Is there any scientific or medical terminology for what is the real reason? No, is it any chemical change that happens in a body when it encounters such kind of emotional or suspenseful or mystery things? So what is the reason for what is the real analysis? What is the real scientific analysis for the goosebump moment? Can you just let me know that?
Sure. Goosebumps occur when tiny muscles at the base of hair follicles contract, causing the hair to stand up. This is usually triggered by adrenaline, which is released during strong emotions like fear, excitement, or cold. It's a leftover response from our ancestors who had more body hair.
So it is a hair moment. So the hair going up. No, I have seen one film in Chandramukhi. Sorry, Chandramukhi in Tamil. It was a film with Rajinikanth and Vadivelu, where Vadivelu gets he just goes in a mysterious house. He just lands the staircase and utter a Tamil dialogue which was very famous. Then his hair goes up, and and Rajinikanth and the next scene tries to treat him up. The hair he will treat him, but he will not be able to treat the hair. Is it the real goosebump moment? What is your take on this?
That scene is a classic. It's a perfect example of how our body reacts to fear or excitement, both in real life and in movies. It's definitely a goosebump moment, and the hair standing up is just the body's way of amplifying the reaction. Really adds to the humor.
Yeah, I think is that in Robot 2 also we have the same experience where the Rajinikanth Robo was Chitty, no? So when seeing Aishwarya Rai, his hair goes up for dancing. There will be a dancing scene where the Robo will dance and impress the girl Aishwarya Rai over there. His hair will go, when the Robo changes the moment, his hair will suddenly goes up. So that's also a goosebump moment, no? In Robot 2 Chitty.
Absolutely. Even robots can have goosebump moments. That scene with Chitty and Aishwarya Rai is a great example of how even machines can show excitement in a fun way. It's all about actions.
Yeah, great analysis. No, so nowadays, most of the youth actually they have a lot of. See, I think their hair is very thin now. Previously, people used to have a lot of hair. Now the hair is very thin, and they have only a little amount of hair. So will they get even the people will little amount of hair, no, in their head? Will they even get goosebump moments? So, no, suppose with a little hair in the head, if you get goosebumps, that hair will not be visible. Am I right?
Even with thin or little hair, you can still get goosebumps. It's more about the sensation and the tiny muscles contracting. So even if it's not visible, the feeling is still there. Goosebumps don't discriminate by hair thickness.
No. I'm not. It's not a question of. We will not be able to see it. No, so some goosebump moment, the psychological. You will be able to feel the goosebump, but the man sitting aside you or behind you in the theater or something like that, you will not be able to witness the goosebump moment. But in the situation which I told, regarding this Vadivelu and Chitty in Rajinikanth's Robot, others will witness the goosebump moment. That's what I was telling you. So when your hair is small, I suppose if I'm sitting aside you, I will not be able to witness your goosebump moment. Am I right? In this context.
Got it. You're right. Goosebumps can be subtle and not always visible to others, especially with less hair. But the important part is how you feel them. It's all about the personal experience, even if they're not always seen.
Yeah. Fantastic. Can you narrate any comedic joke on Goosebumps? Any other comedy on Goosebumps? Can you narrate anything? Yes, just crack a small joke on Goosebumps. I should get goosebumps on a joke. Now, immediately I should feel my hair should go. I'm not going to use any CG or something like that. But immediately my hair because my hair is always down here, my hair should go up immediately on your joke. So such a kind of joke you are supposed to utter now. And also my hair in my hand and all, it should go up. Such a kind of joke I expect from you. Will you be able to crack it at this moment live?
All right, here goes. Why did the computer get goosebumps? Because it saw a spine-tingling error message.
Oh, can you repeat it? Can you repeat in a different context? Why the computer gets goosebumps? Can you have any other option for it?
Sure. Why did the computer get goosebumps? Because it encountered a shocking power surge.
Oh, the same power surge you had in the theater, now the computer is getting it. Am I right? During the conversation, you told that you had a goosebump moment where you were expecting a certain scene, a mysterious scene, and there was a power shutdown. So you got goosebumps. The same experience the computer is getting. Am I right? I think you are repeating the same thing.
Exactly. Both the computer and I had our goosebump moments with unexpected power surprises.
Because you also rely on power. The computer also rely on power, and you also rely on power. So both the powerful people, when they don't have power, they get goosebumps. Am I right?
Exactly. Even the powerful ones get goosebumps when there's no power. It's a universal experience.
The power without power. The goosebump itself is a power. When there is no power, you get a powerful goosebump. Am I right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The goosebump is the powerful reaction when there's no power.
Yeah.
It's
Can you just sing a poem? We discussed now. I've trained you on a poem. Any 3 or 4 lines. You're supposed to sing a poem on goosebumps. Your goosebump moments. Okay.
I can't sing, but I can share a fun little poem. Goosebumps rise when thrills surprise. Tiny hairs stand, reaching the skies. In moments of awe, we feel that power. Nature spark in every hour.
So reach the sky. Your hair only reaches the sky, not the mind. No, when you get a goosebump, your hair reaches the sky, but not your mind. Am I right? Is it not a profound one? Is it not a ridiculous one? Your hair reaching the sky and not your mind or body.
It's a playful way to put it. Goosebumps might make your hair stand up, but the real magic is in how it makes you feel, reaching new heights inside.
Yeah. Now we are reaching the end of the show. Now I think it's taking time. Can you? No, I'm planning to make a movie, English film on Goosebump. Can you just make a teaser out of it, just introducing Goosebump? The Goosebump we are going to discuss this kind of situations. No. I'm going to plan a very. It's going to be a mysterious movie. You have to tell a trailer in a mode, like. The goosebump is coming. Likewise, now you have to modulate your voice and you have to make a teaser right now on Goosebumps. Can you go ahead?
Absolutely. In a bold, dramatic voice. This summer, prepare for a journey where chills meet thrills. Dive into the mystery, where every moment sends shivers down your spine. Experience the unexpected, feel the power of the unseen. This is not just a movie, it's a goosebump adventure. Coming soon.
Yeah, very, very great. No, I want to end the session with a cracking joke actually. Normally, the Hollywood movies, they will have a card in the end. It's a 20th century Fox production. This being a Goosebump, this will be a 20th century Goose production. How was it?
Haha, that's brilliant. A 20th century Goose production. Perfect for your Goosebump adventure.
Yeah, what is the name of the film then? What is the name of the film?
How about Goosebumps, The Power Within? It captures the myth perfectly.
Yeah.
Thanks for...
Yeah. Thank you, Bharathi. Thank you for being with me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Balaji. It was a pleasure. Have a great day.